Hi everyone, welcome back to my studio. Yay, finally back to doing my own art after a long time away. So this is going to be really easy, little unconventional, but a cute little piece of art. So what I'm going to do, I've got a 12 by 12 inch wood panel. I've masked it off. It's already primed, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to cover the whole thing. I've got a Banksy stencil. So this is not, I can draw, I can paint, but I kind of like Banksy, and so this is going to be Banksy stencil. I've got some background paper from Michael's, which I'm going to have there, and this is a book of surfaces from Michael. So I want something to go behind the wood. This is the floor. And I've cut it out at an angle, so it's kind of giving it depth. And I just need the wall, and this could be a cracked wall, it could be a brick wall. I don't want wood. I kind of want a stucco wall or something like that, or it could be a brick wall. Could be marble. Might try marble because you will see what I'm going to do is going to be a little fancy. So let's put, and these are 12 by 12 books, by the way. So let's put the floor down, and let's put this down like that. So that would be the floor, and this would be like a marble wall. And then we would have our stencil here, which we would draw onto our marble wall. Then what we're going to do is, I've got to get that centered. Perfect. Perfect. And this is Banksy's 2 rats or 2 mice in the mouse hole. And if you want, you can shadow this on the wood floor. I'm not sure about that. And then what I'm going to do, so I had these glass panels from picture frames. I used the frames and not the glass, and what I'm planning to do is put this on top, and I've no idea how this is going to come out, but I'm hoping it's going to come out really cool. And I took my, what is it, glass cutter, which you can get in the the do-it center, and basically what you do is you cut it with a ruler, and then you get the hammer side, and because this was about this long, and then you hammer it out. What I want to do is, once I've finished drawing the stencil, I'm going to take the hammer, not this hammer, probably, Oh, maybe this, because this, I did hammer it too hard and it did come out here. But I want to take a hammer and have this like shattered glass look about it, and then pour resin over the whole thing, over the glass, and I don't know, just kind of create some kind of cool looking painting with a Banksy stencil. So let me go, and I'm going to, nothing fancy. Don't think you need to see me do it. I will stick these two stencils down, the two papers down, and then I will be back. And I think this and the resin and under the cracked glass is going to give a really cool effect. And, you know, you may not like Banksy, but this could be something interesting. You could do a beach under cracked glass, or any stencil under cracked glass. So this will be interesting. Hope you like it. Be back soon. Okay, so I have some Elmer's glue all in here and some water. And I'm just going to mix this. It's going to be a really, really light paste. Always have, so what you'll need is a cutting board, a ruler, and an X-Acto knife. And if you want to do the glass, just go to Michael's and buy like a really cheap frame with some glass in it. I think, gosh, that was a 16 by 16. I just cut it down 12 by 12. Or maybe you don't want to do the whole thing. Maybe you just want like a section of glass. And I haven't done this before, so you and me are new at this. Maybe it'll be horrible, maybe it'll be good, maybe I'll regret doing the glass. But anyway, so there's my glue mixture. All right, so I've cut the piece down to where I want it. It fits where I want it, and this will go over the top. And this is so pretty, it's like really shiny. So I'm gonna put this bit on first. Just gonna brush it with glue and water. Hold that down till it really takes. And now the next part will be the stencil. Now I have to, okay, so here's the wall and the floor. And I'm going to put the stencil right in the middle. I really hope you peeps that think you aren't artists can do something like this, because this is for all non-artists. Well, everyone's an artist. What am I saying? Everybody is an artist. And this is to show you how you can produce something so wonderfully abstract. So anyway, I'm gonna put the stencil in place. It's lifting in certain places. So when I'm going to draw around the edges, I'm gonna have to like push it down and draw around it. So I hope that makes sense. Like this one, really. So normally when I've done stencils, I've done sponging with black paint, but because this one is so intricate, I'm going to do it with a Sharpie, and then I'm gonna paint over it. I think it's gonna look really cool. And then finally, I'm gonna hand paint a shadow. I don't know where the shadow is gonna go right now. Anyway, I'm gonna start, and this will be all in fast forward and zapping through. So enjoy, and sorry if my hands get in the way.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
So everything is sketched in. Now let's just take off this masking tape. And, oh, that's kind of didn't really stick down in the first place. Let's take that off. And there we have Bansky's 2 rats. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to spray this with a little bit of adhesive spray. It's not adhesive spray. I'll get it and I'll show it to you. Here it is. It's not adhesive spray. It is final fixative spray. And oh, by the way, here are my gloves I use with the glass and goggles. It's really important you wear these too. Okay, so I'm going to spray this. All this does, it will seal the shading of the mice so that when the resin hits it, it won't go all smudgy looking. Right, ooh, that smells. Okay, so that spray has now dried. I decided to cut the glass to roughly a 10 by 10 size. So let's put it approximately in the middle. And the reason for that is, well, I thought if I hit it in the middle with a hammer, it's going to push out, and if I do it exactly 12 by 12, it's not going to fit anymore. So I can also just smash it in the middle and move the pieces out myself. So here we go, goggles on. Oh, I've got my resin mixed, which is art resin, and glass situ. Let's give it a go. Okay, this must be really tough glass, but it's just regular glass. Oh, I have got it standing up on these. Let me take these out. I don't know if that'll make a difference. It should do. It's just glass. Oh, there we go. There we go. So let me turn a light on, see if that helps. Oh, you can definitely see the splintered glass now. So I can move that out a little bit. so you can see the better glass effect. Oh yeah, that's cool. Me likey. That must have a huge piece missing. Anyway, I'm going to stand it back up on its little stands because I don't want the resin to stick it to the table. Okay, put that back on. It is odd. Where did that piece go? And I want the sides to be covered too, just in case there's, you know, the glass moves and there's a jagged bit. So here we go. I mixed up 12 fluid ounces of resin. Sorry, I'm still looking for that piece of glass. Oh well, never mind. Here we go. Because I wanted to do the sides, I really wanted to make sure this is enough to cover. Because obviously cut glass down there, and I can't smooth it with, these are actually metal soldering gloves of mine. So I am going to have to take these off and just very cautiously spread the resin. All right, here goes. Take these off because I don't want to ruin these. I use with these all kinds of stuff. Right, let's spread this out. I'm just wondering what this is going to look like. Sides. All right, well, I'm going to finish spreading this, and because you don't really need to see me spread all this, it's just easy peasy stuff, and finish the sides. I will, oh, I like the effect. This is really different. And I'll cover it overnight, and we'll come back in the morning for the big reveal and take off the masking, and we'll see how it looks. All right, have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It's the next day and it's all dry, and I'm hoping you can see the shimmer of the broken glass underneath the resin. It's created a really nice kind of different dimensional effect. And you can see the texture of the glass underneath the resin. And I'm not going to put another layer of resin on it because there are some textural pieces on the actual broken glass. So now all I've got to do is remove these stand-up pieces and peel the backing off. So that should all just come off easily. Nice and easy. Now I really rubbed this backing down. This is the Sharp Lines masking tape, which is a little stickier than the others. And then if you take, you know, a popsicle stick like this and really rub the edges down, it leaves a pretty neat result. So there you go. Let's see it hanging on the wall. And here it is, hanging on the wall. I'm hoping you can see how that gold hint in the marble wall stands out. And when you go up to it, you can see all this cracked glass effect. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.